Welcome everybody, I'm on the wrong side. There we go. Today we're back in the Sim League. Today we're doing weeks 4 and hopefully 5. So the reason we're live so incredibly early. And that's okay. I meant to be on this page first. I'm a little laggy, which isn't stellar, but we'll work through it. Trust me. All right. There we go. Announcements. We are live with week 4 and 5. Alright. We still incredibly laggy, because legit I can't tell. I'm just going to kind of assume that we are not. We might be. If I could get somebody here to be like, hey, yes, your entire thing is garbage, that'd be helpful. Well, I'm not really getting anything else, so we may just as well go ahead and start. It's like nobody else is here, though. Which is like what I need. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna go ahead and start. It's not my fault people don't show up. What's up, Error? Thank you for joining. Is it very laggy? I want to make sure I'm not, like, crashing. Got something in my eye there. Alright. So you have Bengals and Dolphins, but I forgot who's at home. And we're going to Miami. Where is Miami? I swear I just went through the entire thing. There we go. Alright. We got... It's in Cincinnati. Frosty, you failed your job. What's up, Mountain Dew? We're going to Cincy. Huge game right here for both teams. And the Bengals have some upgrades. Most of these two teams are mostly the same as what they started the year as. And they are both 2-1, hoping to move to 3-1, both looking to take a huge advantage in their respective divisions. Play the season game. Any predictions for these games? Right. I predicted this game to be Cincinnati 26, Miami 21. I need both of these teams to lose, to be honest. And Dolphins are first to get on the board, but missed the extra point. 7-6 now. Now 13-7. And the Dolphins go score another touchdown, 20-7. 20-10 now. And they score 3 at the end of the half. The Dolphins. And the Bengals make a stop, but then don't. 29-17 now. 35-17. And that'll be the end of the game. Tua apparently torched the Bengals. That's actually not that bad of a stat line. Oh my. That is going to hurt the Bengals a ton. All right. Some more upgrades for the Bengals. Bengals got to get someone figured out. And Saints and Vikings. All right. Sub VJC, welcome. Alright, Saints are 2-1, looking to take the division. But it's not going to be easy with the really difficult Vikings. This one I picked a Minnesota 36, Saints 17. Could go either way, but the Vikings have looked beatable, but still look very, very good. All right, we're going to hop to the end of the game here. And Vikings are first on the board with 3. And then we'll score another 3. And lots of punting going on. There's 9-zip. Saints finally scored a touchdown. And they score another field goal. Ooh! Oh, the Vikings just scored a 45-yard touchdown before I could stop it. Oh, no. To make it. So the Saints have to get another touchdown. Kick is up. Kick is good. All right. Saints do have the 2-minute warning. But will they choose to use it? Kick is short, and they're going to have to run it out. And that's the 2-minute warning. It is a close game. Woo! Vikings have not been able to get much going besides field goals. Only 2 touchdowns on today. And they're going to tackle. I believe that's Taysom Hill right there. Jameis Winston. Got to go 65 yards. Middle is wide open. Again. And they're going no huddle. And Jameis. Another dot. They won't get out of bounds. They still have all 3 timeouts. And they're down to the 24. Jameis gets out of the pocket and he's going to take a run. He's going to slide. Gets 6 yards. Still no huddle. Could look to take a shot towards the end zone. And there's another first. No huddle, and then they're going to call a timeout. All right, Jameis has all day in the pocket. He's going to take off and run. Will they be able to stop his reach? They will. And there's going to be another timeout. They're at the 1-yard line. It's probably a direct run with Alvin Kamara here. They have 1 timeout. They're going to throw. They blitz. It's still caught. Taysom Hill. What? There we have an upset in New Orleans. Saints are going to hold their home turf to make it a 3-point game. And they got it 22-19. Woo! Vikings are going to get the ball back though. The kick is deep, and they're going to run it out. And not going to get much. 9 seconds, 3 timeouts. You probably have time to dump it. To just get into Hail Mary range. Dang, 93. And here's Kirk looking. Throws terrible pass to the middle. Got to get to the 38-yard line in order to have a chance with Greg Joseph, according to Madden. And here's Kirk. And he's going to wind up going deep. And it's going to be incomplete. Saints with a much-needed victory. Wow, Jameis and Winston. Saints, I believe, have the number 1 seed now, unless the Panthers win. Huge mix-up there. Jumping from number 6. Oh, I guess they wouldn't have the 1 seed. They need Seattle to lose, but Minnesota. Sheesh. It's a very important game there. Glavin, the offense you have was terrible in the first half. Only 2 touchdowns was not enough to get it done. You had 3 field goals. No. You would have had 4 field goals that game. Cleveland and Atlanta 3-0 versus 0-3. This would be funny to see. You're not going to win all your games, Glavin. And it was an early... I guess they don't have London in this game. Alright. The 73 overall team gets some upgrades. They're going to upgrade fast because they're all young. And those upgrades, we'll put them not that much overall change. Falcons could have the same amount of wins as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers if they win this game. But let's see if that'll actually happen. What's up, Cupcake? Glavin, if you want to help me, you can ping the teams when they're ready to play. It's up to you. Got the Atlanta Falcons versus the Cleveland Browns. And the Falcons are going to go score 3. And the Browns are going to immediately score 7. Going back and forth, 14-3 now. And they'll get a 3 to end off the quarter. And the Falcons put together a drive and only get 3. The Browns are going to score another tutty. Falcons score a touchdown, and yeah, that's going to be game. I don't think anybody was expecting Atlanta to win this game. Wow, I didn't even make a... No, I did make a prediction on this game. That was pretty close. I was 31-21. Just thought there'd be a little bit more offense. So Petrit, first team to go 0-4. The Browns kind of taking over their division right now. The addition of DK Metcalf helping out their team a ton. Desmond Ridder gets another upgrade though. Buffalo and Baltimore. This one will be a fun one. I picked Baltimore to win by a field goal. Tyler Linderbaum with an upgrade. Ravens barely squeaked a win out of last week, and they need this to take over the Bengals. But the Bills are looking like a much better put together team now. Will Lamar be able to get it done and beat Josh Allen? Who knows? All right. Ravens get the ball first. Dang it. All right. Nothing on the first 2 drives. Nothing on the first 4 drives. Nothing on the first 5, 6, and finally a field goal. And then a touchdown. The offenses look to be coming alive. 14-3 now. 17-3. 16-3. 16-6. There's another field goal. Ravens got to do something right now. Ooh, tie game. And the Ravens just scored the Bills just scored a field goal. This game became really close, really fast. Now the Ravens with the ball. Need to go the entire field, 75 yards. Lamar steps back, throwing middle. Caught by Rashad Bateman. Minute 20 left, 2 timeouts. Need 3 points to tie the game. What's up, God said why? What's up, Drippy? And there's Lamar, gonna run the ball. Gets the first, is going further, and slides down at the 48. Clock is still rolling. Lamar looking, decides to take off with it, going to the right, makes a move, only gets a dive, 40 seconds left. Justin Tucker practicing, doesn't look like Justin Tucker though. Gotta get him a better render in this game. Better render. And they're already in range of Justin Tucker, but he's been blocked twice this year. Fun fact. And Lamar gonna fake hand it off, and then he's gonna go ahead and get a first. And the ball is out! The Bills pick it up! What just happened? Lamar with the fumble! Lamar choked the game! That's the one thing you can't do is fumble. Wow. And that's going to be game. Ah, dang it. And that's going to be game. God dang it. Who could have guessed? Frosty just goes in and watches his game. Dang. Can I just get out of this, please? I don't care about the end of the game here. Been lagging a lot on Madden. But the Bills still the top of that division. The Ravens fall to 2-2, and the Browns taking a commanding lead in that division. All right, Dallas and Washington. I don't think that this one's going to be close at all. Nick really hopes it is, but let's be honest, Nick got no chance. The Cowboys' offense is just so good. God said, why? Really? You don't know my favorite team? Seems like you should know that. All right. Cowboys get the Commanders at home. Russell Wilson. We're going to see what he has left as the 1-3 team. Ow. Go take a look at the NFC. The Cowboys would be the number 2 seed right now. And they increase the lead in the NFC East. Come on, there we go. And the Commanders immediately go and get 3, and then another 3. Dallas just ran the ball to the touchdown zone. And there's the Commanders answering right back. And they answer again. 16-13 now. Cowboys with the ball. Now Washington. Washington scores another touchdown. And then a field goal, 13-point game. And yeah, I think Washington's going to end up beating the Cowboys here. Yes, we're going to do 4 and 5. The Commanders with the upset. Miner gonna have a rage quit. Dang. Russell put it together this game. About time. So now that means I think the Commanders are now 2-2. And this really helps out the Seahawks, who may have the #1 seed if they win. Russell Wilson is the Commanders' QB. Yep, even with that, the Commanders are still 3rd in the division. Gonna definitely help, because now they have the tiebreaker over Dallas, but yeah. Now, speaking of the other 3-0 team in the NFC, the Lions get a chance to dethrone the Seahawks from their #1 seed now. Whenever we get to the line, there we go. We could see 3 undefeated teams all lose. Hopefully we get some more games that we can hop into. Both 78s. Nick Chubb looking to take on the Lions. Seattle, if they lose, could potentially just drop out of the playoffs due to the NFC West being stacked. But will we see it happen? And the Lions are going to go down and do nothing. First quarter ends with a Lions field goal. Lions going to score down another field goal. Now Seahawks get a touchdown. Now it's 9-7 though. 14-9 now. Ooh, 17-14. 17-17. Ooh, Lions ball. 2nd and 4. Need a touchdown to tie the game. Will the Lions be able to do it with Jared Goff as their quarterback? Jared, quick pass, gets the first. Will they put it down to the 49? And there's Goff sitting back in the pocket, has all day. Throws out of a sack. And Jared Goff, as we know, has no running capability. Goff throwing, caught, first down at the 36. 7-second runoff, 3 timeouts for both teams. Goff has tons of protection. Throwing deep. Will that be a touchdown? Williams, I think. Jameson. Williams with a tutty. First touchdown of his career. I should probably turn sound on next game. And there's the tie. 24-24. Jared Goff, 5 for 7, 82 yards. Not in the game, obviously. And it's going to be fielded by the Seahawks. They're going to run it out to the 23. Will Seattle be able to put a drive together with Is that Drew Lock? That's Drew Lock. Drew Lock with a dime in the middle. No, that's Marcus Mariota. I'm dumb. And here's Marcus, gonna probably throw it to 34. Penny, and he overthrew him. 42 seconds, 3 timeouts. They're trying to get Jason Myers at the 41-yard line to kick a field goal. Marcus, 2nd and 10. Got to do something here. Mariota throwing. There's a flag. Will it be holding? Noah Fant gets down to the 15, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be holding on the offense. Ooh, it's on the defense. Roughing the passer. That's going to be half the distance to the goal. Huge, huge mistake. And that's going to be a run. Another flag. Ooh, holding on the offense. It's going to push him back another 10 yards. 1st and goal from the 15, 31 seconds left. They're in field goal range, so more than likely not looking at overtime. Going to give it to 24, and he's going to go back a yard. It's 2 plays back almost 9 yards. Will Marcus be able to punch it into the end zone, or will they have to put it up to the kicker? And they're going to run the ball again. They're going to get about 6. Another timeout. They're going to go for it on 3rd and goal. 1 timeout left. It looks like they're going to be throwing this. Oh, nope, they're going to run it. And Nick Chubb going to get it down to the 3. And now Lions are going to call their timeout with 7 seconds left. Will they choose to kick it, or will they throw it? Personally, I'm kicking a field goal here. Jason Myers with a chip shot is up and good. Good play by the Seahawks, getting back into field goal range. 4 seconds left for the Lions to do something. And they're going to run it out, and he's going to be down to the 29. Seahawks are going to win. Whew, big game there for the Seahawks. Securing the number 1 seed. Both passers have the same exact passer rating. And now, if I'm not mistaken, we are going to Indianapolis next. I could be wrong. You think Jared Goff's going to throw it to the end zone? Nah. And we are going to Houston to watch Cupcake's team try to squeak out at about 500. Should be a win for the Chargers, to be completely honest with you guys. Texans got some upgrades. Jalen Hurts with an upgrade. It's going to be huge for the Texans going into this game. Will we see the Chargers go at 2-2, or will we see the Texans get their first win of the season? Only time will tell. Jalen Hurts is on the Texans. You heard me. Let's see here. What should be a blowout win for the Chargers could end up going terribly. And the Texans are going to go score 3. And then 3 negative plays for the Chargers. Texans up 6-0. And finally the Chargers get a score. But then just the Texans to take it a lead at the half. Now Chargers up now 20-9. Holy, 27-9. 30-9. Okay, they could not close out a second half. That was ugly. Herbert. Whoo. Herbert threw 83%. Jalen, no touchdowns. I was pretty close to that score. I predicted 30-14 Chargers win. I just thought Jalen Hurts would be able to score something. Didn't realize that was unlikely. Chargers with a huge win. Oh, Texans already had their win. I'm dumb. Now we're heading to the opposite flip side of this division. The top side, we're going to see Tennessee take on the Colts at Indianapolis. The winner of this gets the division. For now. Big Rip Drippy. All right, let's see if we have a close game here. I think we will. And Titans go up 7-0. Colts score 3. Titans score 3. And they're 17-3. 20-3. 23-3. The Colts finally get on the board. Sheesh. Titans go into Indianapolis to get the dub. Matt Ryan did not have his game. Woo. Not really that close of a game there, but Colts get some upgrades. And now Tennessee leading the division at 3-1. And now we head to New Jersey. Now, since the Cowboys lost, we now have a chance for the Giants to potentially move up and at least get a W. Both of these teams are both garbage. No one cares about the outcome of this game besides these respective teams. I mean, personally, I picked Chicago to win by 11, but we'll see. VJC needs to get his team to either commit to tanking or rebuild something. Because they cannot continue doing what they're doing right now and expect to continue to win games. Because they aren't going to be winning any games. Alright, let's go watch this trash bowl. The Bears going to do nothing. The Giants going to score a touchdown first. Lots of punting, and then 14-0 now. 17-0. Will the Bears be able to do anything? They will not. 24-0. All right, 24-6 now. Bears are going to score again. Bears are going to score again! We have a close one. Now the Giants punting to the Bears. The Bears, with an insane fourth quarter comeback, are going to let the ball bounce down to the 5. Cupcake, I am the Broncos. Justin Fields will now get to lead his team down the field. Justin, you got to throw it. You can't wait in the end zone, but he's waiting all day throwing. Caught at the 37. And he gets to the 38. No huddle. Bears down 3, 90 seconds left. Fields is going to scramble and slide down at the 50. 70 seconds left. Fields throwing. Weird throw. It's so open. He's down to the 15. Oh, Drippy is the Rams. Fields going to take off, and he's going to get brought down at the 16. That's going to be a sack somehow, and there's going to be the timeout for the Bears. You got 1K on the Bears here. I don't know, the Giants defense could lock up. They're going to hand it off to Montgomery. He's going to get it to the 11. They're not going to use a timeout. They're going to take a shot at the end zone here. Fields throwing. Caught and then tackled down at the 8. 3-yard pass. Bears, 3rd and 4. 8 seconds. They're going to kick the field goal here to send it to OT. They're going to ice the kicker. And the kick is up. It is good. And we're going to overtime. Actually, it might not go to OT. And they're going to run out the ball. And he's going to get clobbered. Down to the 1 second, though. It may go to overtime. Tyrod Taylor going to give the ball to Saquon. And he almost breaks free. $18 points to tie it up. Wow. Yes, Cupcake, you are 2-2 now. And it's going to be ran out by the Giants Giants get the ball first. Saquon indeed does carry the Giants. Oh. Tyrod Taylor stepping in there for the traded Daniel Jones, who is now benching for the Steelers. Tyrod throwing middle and gets 4. Tyrod throwing, first down. Down at the 41. Bears have to lock up on defense right now. Tyrod throwing, another check down for 6 yards. For sure, Cupcake. And they're going to run the ball with Saquon. And that's a lot of yardage. First down again. Giants could put this game away. They're going to run it with Saquon again. And he almost broke free, but that's going to be another first down at the 30. In field goal range, the Giants now have 1st and 10. And quick throw again. Down for 3. If the Giants want to win a game, this would be their game to win. They're going to hand it to Saquon. And he's going to get 4. 3rd and 3 now. Bears, this is your chance. 2-minute warning now. Now Tyrod throwing. Incomplete. 4th and 3. They're going to go for it. They're not going to kick the field goal. They're going to give it to Saquon. I think he got it. That's a 1st and 10. Why they're not giving it to Saquon every down, I do not know. Taylor now throwing. Caught. Another first. Down at the 2nd and 1. Never mind. Second and 1 now. Tyrod probably handing. Nope. Gonna look to throw. He's gonna run it himself. And slide down at the 4. 1st and goal. Minute left. Tyrod milking the entire clock away. There's Tyrod throwing. Touchdown. That's game. Giants get the win here in OT. Sheesh, man. Yep, Drippy lost his 1K that he was betting. Tyrod gets it done in OT. Now I think we're headed to Philly to watch the Jacksonville Jaguars get pummeled. Drippy, what happened? Yep, we're headed to Philly now. VJC, I don't think anybody was expecting the Giants to win that game. Respectfully. Refs rigged the game for sure. You should have paid them the 1K instead of betting it. I'm gonna get a drink though, because I don't have a clean cup. Dang it. Yeah, this one's clean. Alright, if the Eagles win this, they would be tied with the Cowboys in the division. I don't know who gets it, but more than likely both would be in the playoffs. Alright, yeah, actually, let's go take a look at the league right now. These are the scores that have happened today. Yes, the Bills won. Nick, you actually won a game. You're now 2-2. Nick begging Jacksonville to get a W here. Jacksonville, just off a trade to the Broncos, giving them Trevor Lawrence for Baker Mayfield, will now have basically only defense. Well, Andre, maybe you could like help me out, maybe in like pinging teams. Lakin Financial Field. Come on, let me go. There we go. All right, Eagles. I predicted to win this game 38-13. And the Eagles are up 14 already. Jacksonville can't do squat. 21-0. All right, 21-7 now. It's not as bad as it was. 21-10. Eagles going to score a field goal, though. And there we go again. 31-17. Eagles with the win. And the Eagles are going to beat the Jags. Fly, Eagles, fly. Now we get to go watch the trashiest bowl. Remember the Giants and Bears game that actually was kind of good? That was the trash bowl. But guess what? We have an even trashier trash bowl than we had before. Because we are watching the 0-3 0-3 Jets versus the 0-3 Steelers. Oh, bless our eyeballs. This ain't going good. Let's see if Ziggy will finally get a dub after making trades with so many teams for totally different quarterbacks. Will they get a dub here? What'd be funny is if both of these teams tied. I think the Steelers might... The Jets have the better offense. The Steelers have the better defense. There is no question. But will Ziggy's team be able to pull out a victory? Nick, he's made some moves. He just hasn't made the moves he needs to. Look at that defense. TJ, Jair, and Darius Slay as your top 3 defense? Like, sheepers. Just he has Davis Mills as his quarterback. Which, granted, he might do pretty good. But he doesn't have any wide receivers or O-line, which is what you need in a sim league. Steelers, here we go. I think the Steelers actually might take this one. The defense is just too solid. And the Jets going to score 3. Lots of punting. There's another 3. Steelers have still done nothing, but there's a touchdown. Jets are going to march down the field slowly and score a touchdown. And the Steelers are up 14-13, 14-16. Fourth quarter now, 23-14. And the Steelers have the ball. No timeouts. Woo! Wait. I want to know what just happened. Davis Mills throwing. Terrible pass. He's ruled down inbounds. Alright, so it was a punt. They're going no huddle. Jets are up only 2. Davis Mills could get sacked here for a safety, but he's going to throw it. Caught midfield. They're going to have to go a little bit faster than that. 50 seconds left with a 13-second runoff. Mills throws to Najee. He's not going to get out of bounds. 30 seconds now on the clock with a 7-second runoff. Davis Mills looking, surveying, throws Najee again. Najee's going to get out of bounds this time, but is going to go backwards. "24 seconds for the Steelers. They got to get out of bounds and quick. Davis throwing. Caught! And they're out of bounds. They're in field goal range now. Devontae Smith. They're going to go ahead and kick the field goal. And ice the kicker. It all comes down to Chris Boswell. Kick is up. He missed it. Oh, heartbreaking. Dang it. And that's going to be the game. Ziggy won't get it done. No turnover, surprising. Whew. Yeah, Ziggy's baby blue iPad and his bed sheets couldn't carry him to a victory there. Ziggy now 0-4. I believe that's the first 0-4 team we have. Nope, he's tied. He's going to be with the Jags. Davis Mills gets an upgrade though. Now we're going to head to Carolina. Another big game. Kind of nervous because my game's coming up soon and I have to win that game against the Raiders. Oh, I forgot to ping the other team. I'll go ahead and ping them now. Right, Cardinals, Panthers, right. If the Panthers win this, they will have potentially the number 2 seed. Today. All right. Carolina versus Arizona. And Carolina's going to be the first to score 3-0 at the end of the first. And the Cardinals are going to score 3. The Panthers are going to score a touchdown at the end of the half. Back and forth throughout the whole entire third quarter. Weird field there. 13-3 now. 16-3. 19-3. What happened to the Cardinals? Yikes. No, he's going to trade Chris Boswell. I'm calling it right now, Cupcake. Bendy gets a dub there. Now we're heading to Green Bay, where the 0-3 Packers looking for their first win. Oh, it's so sad. And we get some prayers up to the Packers. Packers went 0-3, then decided to give up all of their draft picks for mediocre O-line, and are now looking for a win. Will it be enough? The Packers are, but you have to think about it. He traded his O-line because he didn't realize how crucial it was. So then he had to flip what he did get for a new O-line, which he got from the Vikings. And he traded some draft picks with me so we could get a team that was ready to compete. Because let's be honest, it's the only person giving the Vikings any problems. And the Packers going to do nothing with the first drive. Pats score a touchdown and another touchdown. Packers finally answer 21-7. Packers going to score 10. Patriots going to score another touchdown, 28-10, 28-13, 28-16, 31-16. And the Packers had their chance. Man. Packers 0-4 with Aaron Rodgers. The Bills are still ahead in the division, Andre, I believe. Because you beat them. I think. I forgot. I don't know. We'll figure it out in a few minutes. Cupcake, I do. I just think you're going to have a hard time because you're going to have to play the Chiefs twice more, the Broncos twice, and those are easily 2 more losses or 4 more losses, and that would put you at 11-6, and then you have to beat everybody else, which is going to be not the easiest. Las Vegas versus Denver. I made some adjustments to my team. Getting rid of my quarterback. Hoping it pays off. Oh boy, if it doesn't. After week 4. John Simpson with an upgrade. Definitely going to kill the Broncos here. I need to win this game, bro. Yeah, Cupcake. I mean, I don't think Bailey Zappi's long term, but he might be. Man, I need this dub. Will my corners be able to contain Devontae? In Las Vegas. I should just play the game. And no scores in the first drives. The Raiders score 7, though. And the Raiders are now up 14-0. 21-0 at the end of half. 28-0 at the end of half. What happened? You threw 3 interceptions? Holy buckets. Sheesh. What even happened? Wow. That was embarrassing. Alright, I'm working on some other trades. I am holding back tears. That was... My team is 88 overall, and I'm 1-3. And I just got blown out by the Raiders. Alright, I'm trading. I'm like DMing people right now. Oh my gosh. Kansas City and Tampa Bay. Buccaneers owner is active. He just ignores your trade offers because, yeah. How do I lose that bad? Rematch of the Patrick Mahomes Super Bowl. I think we know who's winning this game. All right. We're going to go to the end of game. And there's Tampa Bay with the first score. 7-7 now. 10-7. 10-14. 10-17. 21-17. All right. 28-17. 28-20. Buccaneers get the touchdown. Buccaneers ball. $43 seconds left. 2 timeouts. Oh, 33 seconds left. Tom throwing the check down to the running back. And he's going to get 2 yards. And throwing immediately. Caught by Miller. There's another first. 8 seconds. You gonna take a shot towards the end zone, or they're gonna kick the field goal? The field goal is now tied with Suckup. Tom Brady in wheelchair throwing a ball. And it's going to be ran out by the Chiefs. And they're not going to get anything. Chiefs win the toss, and they're going to receive, obviously. You get to see Patrick Mahomes. First down, McCole Hardman. Will the Chiefs be able to do anything? Rushing yards has not been a thing this game. And there's the throw for 5 yards. 2nd and 5 now coming up in overtime. Whoa! 3rd and inches. And it's going to give it to Edwards. And that's going to be a first. 1st and 10. Touchdown wins it. Cupcake, I got no idea. Ooh, Edwards. He fumbles the ball! The Bucs pick it up! Devin White picks up the fumble by Edwards. Wow. It's a booth review, though. Oh, I think he's down way before the fumble. Ooh, they overturned it. So that's going to help the Chiefs. And it's going to be another throw for another first. Patrick Mahomes only threw 5 incomplete passes. Mahomes stepping back. Has all day. Looks like he's going to run. He's going to chuck it. And he's going to get it down at the 17. I thought Tom was supposed to pay the refs. Yeah, except for you can only pay the refs if it's not that clear. Edwards-Helaire's open. They're going to throw it left side, and Kelsey's... Nope, that's not Kelsey, but he stepped out of bounds. Yep. And there's another run. And here's Mahomes, 3rd and 4. Throwing, touchdown. McCole Hardman. Whew. Tom is not the ref. And now the Chiefs are now 4-0. Good job, Drippy. I'm so proud of you. Chiefs get it done. Buccaneers 1-3. Now we head to San Francisco. And word has it, there's a new trade being talked about right now. Trevor Lawrence is out of Denver. I thought he was the solution. He was not. And I'm willing to admit that. Rams versus the 49ers. Monday night game. Yeah, I know, I probably did. I'm getting so many garbage emails. And the 49ers going to go and score an easy 7. And then lots of punts now. 49ers score a field goal. Rams score a touchdown. 49ers another field goal. Another field goal. 13-14. Rams are making their touchdowns count. 23-14 now. 30-21. Close game. 30-28. It gets it done. Yes, Frosty, that'd be very much appreciated. If you want to ping everyone again and say we're doing week 5. And then I will be right back when we resume week 5. I'm going to pull up the scores, though, so that way everybody can see what happened. Big upgrades for the 49ers there, 6 players. Must have been a productive game. All right, I'm going to put up the scores, and I will be back. All right. Week 5 coming up. Let's go ahead and sim to the next week. Denver versus the Colts. Now, big trade alert. That will be typed out later. Whatever you want to do. Who's it? I meant to ask which door is it from, but I failed. All right. There's been a trade. Everybody left. The Broncos finally get a franchise quarterback. Big trade. Dang. Click the wrong button. It's been confirmed. How is that a veto? He's 0-4. Aaron wants out. He's now tanking in the draft. I give him 2 second-round picks. Broncos, the bottom of the division. Gotta get a dub here. So glad I have that guy's phone number. Be like, yo, Aaron. Oh, yeah, for sure, Frosty, but that's not the point. The point is I didn't have a quarterback. Nathaniel Hackett and Aaron Rodgers now back together. Wait, I like that song. And I've decided I'm going to play this game now. I swear, if I somehow lose this game... Yeah, the Broncos go down and score 7. They're going to go down and score 7 again. They're going to go down and score 7 again. And they're going to go down and score 7 again. And they're going to go down and score 7 again. And they're going to go down and score 3. We got to give our kicker some action. Going to go down and score 7 again. And that's how you come back. Aaron Rodgers comes to Denver and puts on a show. 4 tutties. Javonte finally got it going. Terry McLaurin with the 12 receptions. Isaiah Simmons finally got an int. Sheesh, that's a huge pickup for the Broncos. But now I'm going to be fighting in my own division. After losing to the Raiders, I'm going to not have a tiebreaker. Huge upgrades, though. I want to see, is Aaron Rodgers like... Alright, he's number 3, but he has another week on everybody. Alright, we're going to head to Green. Oh, boy. We're going to go to Trevor Lawrence's new team. With Trevor Lawrence now as the Packers quarterback, will they be able to get a dub? Who knows? That'd be funny if the Packers got their first win with Trevor Lawrence now. Oh, I guess this one is international. I forgot they added that. And the Packers gonna score 7. And now tied 7-7. 14-7. 21-7. Alright, 21-14. 21-21. 28-21. And the Giants go and tie the game. Packers at Trevor Lawrence at quarterback. Trevor Lawrence might be the answer. It's the answer! They're into field goal range now. Trevor Lawrence with 244 yards, 2 touchdowns. Sheesh. No one would have expected Trevor to be the answer. Robert Tonyan with a great catch. And now the run with Aaron Jones did not work. Packers with one of their timeouts. Still have 2 more, 30 seconds, 40 yards to go to the end zone. And Jones going to run it, get about 4, 2nd and 5. Court, Trevor Lawrence was the answer. I don't want to turn to the Bills. You do not want to turn to the Bills. But let's be honest, will Tyrod Taylor be able to march the field? I mean, he did just do it against the Bears, but whatever. Jones with a stiff arm to get the first. Huge pickup. No, the Bills haven't lost yet. Max Crosby. And that's going to be the ice. This could be the win if Mason Crosby can hit the kick. The kick is up. Kick is good. Sheesh, Packers get the dub. Packers get their first win at Trevor Lawrence at quarterback. This trade benefited us both. And gave you a young quarterback who, if you end up winning games, isn't a bad thing. Now you're only 1-4. Which, technically, at the end of this week, you might be number 2. Probably not likely. Now we're going to head to Buffalo, where, holy buckets. We got a genocide coming up. I think that's the correct word. We literally have a genocide coming up. Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess it is for you. Alright, have fun.
You know how to drive manual?
Where are you driving?
The racetrack.
Oh, yeah. Have fun at the racetrack.
Do not know how to drive manual.
Ethan, tell your streamers hi for me, but don't tell them who I am. Just
Okay, random creepy guy in the hallway says hi.
Perfect. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Alright. Let's watch this. This is going to be ugly. You're 1-4 court, but you still got a chance to make the playoffs. The Bills, if they do not score like over 100 points on this team, my gosh. Alright, I'm back to my media. Got that game right. got that game right. Will the Steelers be able to do anything? VJC, I think it's pretty bad since I'm not watching it. It's not actually that bad. And the Steelers are going to go up against the Bills. 10-3. All right, 10-10 is not that bad anymore. 13-10. Bills with the ball. Doesn't get anything. 16-10. Andre might lose this game. 23-13 in the third quarter. And it's the Bills' ball with 2:51 left. Woo, baby. We got a game. And here's Josh Allen throwing over through his wide receiver. Josh Allen has not been able to get it done today. 2:48 left. And Josh looking for the first. Needs a first. Looks like he's going to run. He's going to throw on the run, and he's going to get the first with Devin Singletary. Yeah, Stephon Diggs is locked. Like, oh my. They're playing man defense against the Bills, who have Stephon, Gabriel Davis, Jay Crowder, and McKenzie. Like, you can't man up this team usually. And there's a throw to the middle. Stiff arm for another first. Devin Singletary, I believe. Nope, that's not Singletary. I'm dumb. Two-minute warning. Devin Knox, that's who it was. No, I thought Devin Knox was white. I don't know. And there's the throw over to the middle to Stephon Diggs. No huddle. They need a touchdown. Josh Allen looking, and he's going to get sacked. Ziggy could get his first win against the Bills. Stephon has 7 catches for 75 yards. Josh Allen looking deep, going deep. Flag, probably pass interference. Wow, first and goal at the 8. That just means the Steelers are probably going to get the ball back. Unless Josh Allen's going to run the ball, and it's going to be to the outside, and Devin Singletary is going to get clobbered for no gain. Here's Josh looking. Gonna tuck, he's gonna run. Wide open sliding. They're gonna say he gave himself up and he's at the 1-yard line. Going hurry up offense. Josh Allen looking. He has nowhere to go. He's gonna get brought down from behind for a sack. 4th and goal. You gotta just run the ball. But they're not. Throwing middle, touchdown. Gabe Davis. Wow. I think all of us are cheering for Ziggy in this one. Kick is up, kick is good. 23-23. And the kick is away for Ziggy, and Davis Mills is going to be received and ran out. And they're going to get it to the 27-26. Where? That's what I'm saying, Nick, is it's tied. Davis Mills couldn't throw this game away. The defense of Ziggy has kept them in this game. If he could just get an O-line that doesn't get absolutely abused. And incomplete. All right, 2nd and 10, 33 seconds. Steelers still have all 3 timeouts, so the out of bounds is not as necessary. Davis throwing, and he gets out of bounds, 3rd and inches. Devontae Smith with 95 yards. That's more than Stephon Diggs has right now. Davis throwing immediately, caught in the middle and brought down. Got to call that timeout immediately. Chris Boswell could blow another field goal again. And Davis throwing, caught across the line that they wanted. Timeout. And they're at that 39-yard line, but they're going to want to get closer because Boswell can't miss another one for a game winner. And they're going to run it with Najee. Najee gets another first. And then they're going to run down the clock to make sure they get the last play, which will be the kick by Boswell. Okay, they got the game. Woo! I used to be 12 before my birthday. Yeah, Giga. Most people do that. 1 second. Boswell with the kick. And Andre loses to the 0-4 Steelers. Sheesh. Davis Mills beats Josh Flippin' Allen. Wow. What a game. Moss is playing Roblox right now. It is good and it is done. Josh Allen gets an upgrade to be a 93 overall. And Browns versus the Chargers. Big winner, Ziggy. All right, will the Browns be able to stay push themselves to 5-0? We will figure that out right now. Playing the Chargers. I hope the Chargers lose personally because I do not want them to win. I know I just said the same thing twice, but it was technically the same thing. And there's Jeremy also looking like a... All right. So I did kind of predict kind of correctly that the defense of Ziggy is great. Yes, after this around 8 o'clock, I believe. Let's go see Deshaun Watson actually play a good, competent defense. Chargers can move to 3-2 after this game, but we shall see. I picked the Cleveland Browns to win by a touchdown, 28-21. Cupcake versus Cleveland and Cool Kid. And Cleveland's going to immediately score a touchdown. And they're going to score a field goal, 10-7 now. And there's 17-7. Let's go Cleveland, 24-7. They're going to stop him on the goal line, 24-14 now. Deshaun Watson gets it done. Sheesh. I don't know if I'd put Jamar Chase at wide receiver number 3 in the entire league. I'd probably put Cup. At least not this season. And DK Metcalf gets an upgrade. I mean, I was 1 touchdown off the Chargers. I guess 4 points off. Anyways, the Browns are now 5-0, kind of just destroying their division. I'm going to say we don't do the irrelevant games. So, like, Houston, Jacksonville, I say we skip. If you don't have an above 500 record, okay, so I say we just skip Falcons and Tampa Bay, Houston, Jacksonville. And yeah, we'll do every other game. No, actually, I do have to show the games. Never mind, I'm stupid. Getting kind of steamy in this room. Whatever, I'm the away team. I don't give a crap. Texans, Jacksonville. I'm sorry, Frosty. I was wanted to skip some games, but then I realized we had to get the scores anyways, so we might as well just do it. No, we're just gonna do it. Down in Duval. Please end quickly. I don't want to have to jump into this game. Texans go up 7. 7-7 now. 14-7. 17-7, 17-10. 17-17, 14-17. 24-20. And they won't get the ball back. The Texans barely get that dub. If the Texans play their cards right, they could potentially make a playoff run. They have a semi-easy schedule coming up. Plus, with the Colts getting blown out by the Broncos, they are now under 500. The Titans are the only one they would have to catch. But they really do have to start winning games. But they just won a crucial division game, which gives them the chance to really make a push for that division lead. Jaguars are now 0-5. And they really need the Texans to lose. I mean, the Titans. Alright, anyway, we're going to Minnesota. Minnesota. That's the Eagles. There's Minnesota. And yeah, I think we can all say that this one will probably be a Flotherfest. But after a crucial loss last week, this game is a must-win for the Vikings. We're going to try to go a little bit faster. Chiefs have the Monday night game against the Raiders. Yes, Frosty, if you win, you'd be number one in your division again. Your division's kind of up in the air, except for the Jets. I can't wait for the trash bowl of the undefeated team, winless teams. And Vikings score 3-3 now. 6-3. 10-6. Vikings could potentially go down even more. 13-6. Vikings have got to get something going here. Vikings finally score 13-13. 16-13. Touchdown. I think that was a run all the way. 27-16. Vikings put the Bears away in what looked to be a very ugly game. Whew. Kirk Cousins gets it done. That was close. Also, Frosty, I mean, adding the score really makes sense. But I don't like it because then people won't go watch the actual game. Which is why I put the scores out a little after. Because then it spoils it for people because you're pinging them with the game result. And then there's really no point for a scores channel. Now we're headed to New England to watch the Lions. Try to get another win. Yeah, Frosty, would you please? Thank you. The Patriots offense actually is kind of underrated. Their defense kind of sucks. They need to sacrifice some stuff on offense to move it to the defense. But this is a winnable game. If the Dolphins win, they would have the division. But the Patriots, they can start contending for the division as well. Why would this game be funny if it ended in a tie? I mean, yeah, I think it'd be funny to have one game end in a tie this season, but why this game specifically, though? Patriots versus the Lions. And the Patriots will score 3 and then go the entire length of the field to score a touchdown. 10-3 now, 17-3, 20-3, 23-3, and that's just halftime. Lions get a drive and score 3, 30-14, 73-yard touchdown, 37-20, and that's going to be game. Now, what on paper doesn't look like it's going to be the greatest game yet, it could potentially be. Patriots getting the win there, though. Alright, thank you, Frosty. Alright. Now, before we get into this next game, I want to show everybody why it is important. So we're going to go ahead and view the standings. And we're going to go to the NFC, where we have the Seahawks, the Panthers, and the Saints. The Panthers beat the Saints, but the Saints, right now, have a chance to take out the only undefeated team in the NFC now. We've got the 5-0 Browns, the 4-0 Chiefs, and the 4-0 Seahawks. Will the Saints be able to dethrone the unstoppable Seahawks? We will see. Because then the Saints would get another win to maybe compete with the Panthers for taking back the division. I predicted a 24-20 game, but I have a feeling this game's going to be great. The Bears-Vikings game? I mean, maybe. We're in New Orleans. And there's a possibility that Moss could lose this game. And the Seahawks are going to go score 7, matched by the Saints. Seahawks score 3. Not matched, but exceeded by the Saints. And the Saints are going to go up 21-10. 21-13 now. 28-13 at the end of the half. Seattle couldn't get a drive together. 35-13. Believe the Saints are going to probably win this one. 35-19 though. 38-19. And that's going to be a Saints win. Huge for Jameis Winston. Getting the win over Marcus Mariota. Yeah, would you like to join and potentially get a team? And now we have Frosty's team. Alright, yeah, DM me on Discord. I'll hit you up with the link. You're going to have to join the wait list, and you won't really get to choose what team you get since we're full. But more than likely, you might... Who would you get? Maybe the Raiders? We're thinking about disbanding them. Who's some other teams that we were thinking about? Maybe the Bucks? Maybe the no, not the Jags. Jags are active. I don't know. Error, we remove the score so that way you guys can have a chance to watch it without getting the game spoiled for you. Sub Bendy. Alright. And we're headed to New York. That was the weirdest York of my life. Whatever. Huge upgrades for the Jets there. No, the Cards actually played a game and they got destroyed. So they are now 2-2. Standings will be updated later tonight. And now we have the Dolphins versus the Jets in New York. For the Chiefs game, Chiefs-Raiders game, should we get the actual Chiefs owner to watch live? They didn't get shut out. They got 3 points. So what happens when your team wins the Super Bowl? Team I choose win the Super. So if your team wins the Super Bowl, you get bragging rights. Will Frosty have his mom banged by Zach Wilson? Stay tuned. All right. And the Jets won't score anything, but on their second drive they will. Jets up 7-zip, 7-6 now. 14-6. And now 14-13. Dolphins take the lead 21-14 now. And the Jets are going to tie it up. And we got 2 minutes left. Jets ball. 21-21. And there's the 2-minute warning. Reek isn't injured. Ooh! They got him. Stuffed him. Here. 4th down, and they're going to kick a field goal instead of running it. Kick is up. Wow. Look at how much that skimmed by. Oh my gosh. I don't think Tyreek is injured. Player stats. We're going to take a look at receiving. And there's Tyreek Hill, 5 receptions, 74 yards, 2 tutties. So yeah, he's not injured. He's very much playing. Yeah, I know the lag is really bad today, and I don't really know why. The Dolphins getting the ball with 1:50, 2 timeouts, and a dream. And they're going to get it out to the 25, wasting a few seconds. Oh, I don't know, Frosty. And Tua's going to get sacked. 3-yard sack. C. Lawson with his 2nd sack of the game. And there's Tua throwing. And they're going to just about get back where they started. Yard short. 3rd and 11 here for Tua Tagovailoa. Tyreek Hill, 6 targets. They're down. Tua got to do something here. Tua throwing on the move. Only gets about 6. 4th and 5 for Tua. They got to go for it here. This is game. And they're going to float it to Tyreek Hill. And that's Waddle. My bad. And that's going to be a first. Tua throws it to number 11. And they're just going to do 3-yard checkdowns. Like, come on, Tua, you got 38 seconds. You at least got to be in field goal range by the end. And Tua taking a little bit of a deeper shot. And they're going to get to the 44 on the Jets side, I think. Regardless, they're on the 44. That's the better 44. And they're going to throw it out of bounds to stop the clock for a yard. 13 seconds. They got to take something over the middle, get a timeout, and then kick a field goal. And Tua makes the throw. They're in field goal range now. Going to use that timeout, and then they're going to kick it. And they're going to ice the kicker. Jason Myers? To overtime we could go. It's a doink. Jason Sanders. Oh no, Frosty. The Jets with the huge upset on the Dolphins. Wow. Wow. GG, the top three of the AFC East are all tied at 3-2. Huge there, though. Yep. And then we'll be back next week. Now we're headed to Tampa to watch Desmond Ridder versus Tom Brady. Man. Alright, if Tampa loses this game, I am probably disbanding them. Not gonna lie. Like the guy traded Mike Evans for a bag of chips. And then tried to trade to Tom Brady too. Like, they're at home. It should really be an easy win. But it is a divisional rival. So we will see who is better, Tom Brady or Desmond Ridder. I have Tom Brady winning by 15, 28-13. Desmond Ridder, the clutch man. And there's Desmond Ridder with his first touchdown. There's Tom Brady with his. And 14-7 now at the half. 14-14, 21-14, okay. 21-21. 28-21. 28-28. Alrighty, we got a close game here. Patrick sweating. Well, we get to watch Tom Brady, sadly. 28-28, Tom Brady, 1:55 left. Everybody has their timeouts. And they're going to run it with Fournette, and he's going to get bodied, and the Bucs are going to punt to the Falcons. We get to see Ridder. Ridder, the meme himself. The kick is up and high. Fair catch probably going to be called. Never mind. Wow, what a kick. And 1:46 for Ridder to try to take this offense and do something with it. And they're going to throw it for 6 yards. And Ridder throwing. They're going to get out of bounds. 1st and 10 for Ridder. Petrett might lose this game. And Ridder going to throw to Pitts. Pitts is going to run it and get 5. Error, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. And that's going to be another first. 1st and 10. All they need is a field goal. They don't even need a tutty. Desmond Ridder throws it to 17, who's going to make a few moves. And dives forward for a few more yards onto the other side. 6-yard gain. Desmond Ridder back, drop back, throwing into field goal range. That's a first down. Clock is still running though. The Falcons are gonna hike it. What did they just do? Patrick's team just sold. They could have just kicked a field goal and won the game. What? That should have been game. Wow. And the Falcons are going to get the ball. Rookie mistake by Desmond Ridder. Sheesh. Icing the kicker doesn't do a whole lot, to be honest. And now they're going to run it, and they won't get squat. Maybe a yard if they're lucky. With another handoff. 3rd and 4. Desmond Ridder took him to the overtime. Ridder. It's picked! It's picked by the defense. Winfield Jr. picks Desmond Ridder. Ridder was instructed by his coach to throw a pick. Tom Brady throwing, almost got sacked with the pressure. Ooh, baby. And there's another run. They're gonna stuff him. 3rd and 7. And 3rd and 7, if they don't get this, they're going to kick. And if they make it, they win. Tom throws. Caught! Touchdown! Sheesh. Chris Godwin gets it done. If I was the Falcons coach right now, I would fire him. Wow. Hey, look at that. That's my new quarterback. Sheesh. Tampa Bay finally gets a dub. Now we're headed to Washington to watch Nick's team take on the 3-1 Titans. Russ got it done last week against the Cowboys. I know, VJC, that's what I was saying, bro. Desmond Ridder's stuck with a garbage franchise this season. I mean, they're going to be changed next season, but there's still going to be a whole ton of rookies. So they're going to have their dev traits eventually. But, like, until then, like, yes, they're going to gain XP and level up fast, but they're going to still be bad. Alright, Derrick Henry versus the Commanders. Ooh, what's the real life game going right now? Alright, let's see here. Do we have another good game in us? And the Titans go up 7. And now they go up 14-0. 14-7 now. 14-14 at the end of the half. Commanders came back. And 28-28. And we're going to barely get it stopped in time. Because I was more worried about my team. Because dang it, I messed up. And the Titans are in scoring range here. They're going to give it to Henry. What happened to the game tonight? Derrick Henry just scored a tutty. Blocked a punt? Wow. And the kick is up, and it is good. And the Commanders now have a chance to go down the field and get a win. Russell Wilson, first time we've got to see him. Throwing left side, toes are in. Asante Samuel with a great catch, I believe. Wilson throws, quick check down, number 17. Calvin Ridley's going to get it. Got to get a touchdown here. Russ surveying. And he's going to roll out and throws. Complete. Eric Ebron with a catch. And that's going to be a 15-second runoff before they call the timeout. Guys, I know I'm laggy. I can't change anything, bro. Russ looking, throwing, terrible pass. Throwing like the actual real life Russell Wilson. Gonna be sending him out to the end zone more than likely. And he's gonna throw middle. It's complete to number 1. I've changed my graphics, Frosty. First and goal. And that's game! Wow. They won't get another playoff. Titans get the dub against the Commanders in terrible execution. You have like 50K on this thing. What? All right. Doing Panthers and 49ers. Got 5 games left. Both 3-1. Huge game here for both of these teams. If the Panthers win this, they are the #1 seed. Josh Allen as in the other defensive guy. After blowing out the Cardinals last week, they got another game to figure out who they are. Sheesh. Son, you're dying of like a heat stroke, man. I know, I always try to go to the home team though, Frosty. Terrible first half. 1 touchdown. Panthers go up 14. Now 17-0. 49ers are going to get shut out 24-0 now. Finally get a score. And get 8. And then another one. And then the Panthers will run out the clock. Dang. Carson wins. Didn't do too bad. '49ers got some problems they need to address. I don't know. There's a glitch with Madden. Christian McCaffrey gets an upgrade. Panthers are now the #1 seed. Who would have guessed? Now we're heading to Arizona. Will the Cardinals get blown out again? Find out now. Also, if we start the other stream late, that's okay. No, the Panthers are definitely looking more and more solid. But Cardinals, you gotta win here. Because if you don't, the Rams have a really good chance to win against the Cowboys in the next game. This is a must-win game for the Cardinals. I don't get what you're meaning. Oh. I will say that the right side has the better chance to win most of the time because the right side is always the home team. And when you're at home, you get more advantage. They've actually put that into the game where you're more likely to win a game when you are at home. Which you may be like, oh, that's disgusting. Why would you add that? But then the playoffs actually, the seeding matters. And no, it's not every time, but it does add some element to the game, and that's why I'm always trying to pick the home team, just in case, yeah, whatever. Alright, we got Eagles versus Cards. And the Eagles score 3, and the Eagles score 7. And the, ooh, double score for the Cardinals, 13-7 now. Cardinals score another 3, and then an 8, and then another 3, and then a 7. 34-7. The Eagles, where'd you go? 37-7. Holy flippity buckets. Sheesh. Man. Ooh, what quarterback is that? Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett. Yikes. All right. Now we're going to go to the Rams and Cowboys game. You can see the top side of stats, but we'll post the stats later. But yeah, I can't show every team stats at the end because it just wastes too much time. All right, Rams. Sorry, I already backed out of it. And if you want to figure out some other time error, I'm willing to... If I just join that VC randomly, or if you catch me doing nothing, I'm down to go ahead and show you later. Anyway, we got the Rams and Cowboys. Big boy game right here. The Rams could win this and then be tied in the division, and that division would easily be the best division. Are the Rams up to the task? After last week's ultimate fail, I'm pretty sure they lost. Yes, last week ultimate failed to beat the Cardinals. The Cardinals had the tiebreaker over the Rams, and I'm talking week 3. Now in SoFi, we would love to see the Cowboys lose again. And the Cowboys immediately score a touchdown. And the Rams answer 14-7 now. 14-14. 21-14. 21-17 now. Rams get the ball to start the half. 24-21. 24-24. 31-24. Cowboys get the ball again to go up another score. And that's going to be game. Cowboys are going to beat the Rams. A 38-24, I think was the final score. Now I got the Bengals and Ravens. Another huge, important game we are excited to see. Winner would then be number 2 in the AFC North. Bunch of garbage upgrades. And we are heading to Baltimore. I have the Baltimore winning by another field goal. But will Lamar be able to get it done? The Browns really running away with it this year. We have the Ravens game versus Cincinnati, and then we have Las Vegas versus Kansas City, and that's the end of the week. Then we move on to week 6, which we may do tomorrow. I don't know. Sunday night prime time. And the Bengals going to be the first on the board. The Ravens going to have a chance to answer, but won't. The Bengals are going to take a field goal. The Ravens are going to get their touchdown and then their field goal. 10-10 at half. Close game like we predicted. 17-10. 20-10 now. 27-10. Baltimore's got to get something going, and they might. And they won't hold them out of the end zone. That's going to be a win for the Bengals. The Ravens couldn't get it done. Kind of sad, but I mean, Lamar needs a defense that can hold people to not score over 30 points on him. Because this defense is not playoff caliber at this moment. Congratulations, cool kid. Alrighty. We're going to the final game. Where we got the Chiefs. And I will be right back again. I need you to lose this game.
4-0.
You're 4-0 and I am 2-3, and I have a by far better team.
Yeah. This game. We got it on this TV.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger over there.
Yeah. It's playing the Raiders. Okay, so this is. Yeah.
This is a divisional game, very important for both of us.
Yeah. So you made the Aaron Rodgers trade right out of the bat.
I had no use for Trevor Lawrence after that game. Putting up 7 points against the Raiders. It's like, no, you're off the team after that one. It's like, what's a team that's really bad that has a really good quarterback? I was like, the Packers.
And they did well against the Giants.
Yeah, and then they beat the Giants. Trevor Lawrence was their answer.
Yeah. Andy Reid. This game was actually a good game in real life.
It was, and I'm hoping it's a good game in this too.
Yeah.
Finish off the week strong. Get my controller. And the Chiefs gonna start off with the ball. Raiders go up 3. 7-3. 7-6. 14-6. And the Raiders won't get a touchdown, but 3 field goals. And 14. Oh, Raiders take the lead. 22-19. And the Chiefs will score a touchdown ahead by 10. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. The fourth quarter blowout by the Chiefs.
5-0.
5-0. Yikes. I was like, wow, this is a close game. It was no longer a close game by the end of that one.
Who's the Raiders quarterback?
Derek
Oh,
Carr.
I still got Derek Carr? Okay.
I tried to take Derek Carr from him, but he said
Yeah.
no. Yeah, I'm happy with Aaron Rodgers, though.
Yeah.
Aaron makes a big clutch trade mid-season. And I'll probably do a shorter stream tonight as well. 46-19. The Broncos are... Dang it, still the bottom of the division. Alright, and now we are going to advance the week. I don't know, Frosty, I really wasn't looking. Hey, good game next week. Andre could lose another time. I mean, this is the first time we're going to get some bye weeks. Denver versus the Chargers. Can't wait for that one. Desmond Ridder still a top 3 quarterback in the league. Somehow. Okay. Good game next week. Vikings versus Miami. It's going to be some fun games. Don't miss it. Let's go take a look at the divisions. Yes, Adams is insane. All right, so we go over to the AFC. We got the Chiefs, Browns, Titans, Bills, all leading their division, followed by the Dolphins, Bengals, Patriots, who are in the playoffs. Then we have the Ravens, Raiders, Jets, Broncos, Chargers, Colts, Texans, Steelers, Jaguars. Steelers got their first win. Now Panthers, the number 1 seed, followed by the Saints, also in the same division, so they'd be the 5 seed, followed by the Vikings, Cowboys, Seahawks, Cardinals, and 49ers, and then be in the playoffs. Eagles, Bucks, Commanders, Rams, Giants, Bears, Lions, Packers, Falcons. And then later I will be posting stats. And we'll see you guys hopefully all in the next sim. I think we're going to be here tomorrow as well. Thank you guys for watching.